What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on F1 25 for the brand new game cycle on F1 games. This game has been out since the actual release since Friday. I pre-ordered the game on Thursday as I saw so much good response on Arav. A lot of good YouTubers, especially Arav, has been covering that like crazy, and especially his My Team series. And I was very pleased to see about the AI. It was a big thing in F124, and to be fair, especially after Belgium on our F124 driver career series, I nearly actually gave up and didn't want to record. I didn't actually really want to record the driver career because the AI was just atrocious. But I've seen three wide battles for a corner. I've been playing a lot of races to try and get used to reverse tracks, the AI handling as well, and the handling itself. And I think I managed to master it. Um, and I'm really impressed with the reverse tracks. It's such a new like way to race online and with AI. The only thing that I've got a problem with is traction. Traction is a very big thing. I think it's just because I'm used to F124, how the traction on the handling, you could put a little bit power on it and you wouldn't slide. But on this game, you need to be very precise on your control of your throttle. But we're going to do a new My Team career. We haven't done that for two game cycles. So we're going to do a full season and I'm going to do custom settings. So assists, you can all see the assist. I've got medium catching control, corners only. I'm going to see this year's game cycle if I can remove the racing line completely. I've got manual and suggested gearbox. Difficulty is going to be 89. I might bump that up to 90. Just need to get feel of the car underneath me and get a bit used to this game, and I can bump it up to 90. My aim by the end of this game cycle is to be working at a 110 AI. So that'd be alright. The weekend structure is going to be short still. One shot qualifying is still going to be a key thing. Weather is going to be perfect, so perfect accuracy where we are. We're either going to get wet or dry, or a little bit of each. We can have an increase. This is a new feature on F125 is an increased driver move. So especially, I didn't even post a what if season 6 happened because we had one move. We had I'm gonna butcher this. Is it Awasa? I can't remember how to pronounce his name, but the Japanese driver, um, that's part of the Red Bull family. Amu Iwasa. Apologies, I can't. I need to get used to these, especially the new F1, F2 driver names. Apologies. But everything's gonna be default, and I'm gonna put standard for fault, and I'm gonna be putting it high. I think I didn't do this last time, so mechanical faults and failures, technical faults, pit stop errors, ERS errors, which I've seen. These are going to be set as standards, so they can happen a little bit more often, but it can interest us because it's the highest it can be. Rules and flags. Flags is going to be on. I'm going to put regular, intermissive, increased, yep, no formation lap, and red flags are increase. Um, so audio and simulation settings. There's no recovery mode. Surface touch realistic. Manual. Standard damage. Collisions on. So that's pretty much everything. Let's confirm. We're gonna go my team. Um, I think is it all driver icons? Choose driver icons. I think we put sometimes because it'd be really cool to see S and Senna back in the car again. Michael Schumacher, Villeneuve, Button, Hakkinen, Massa, Webber, and Coulthard back in. Ah, okay, so I see. So if we do all driver icons, I'll double check with this. If I need to change some settings, I will. We're going to skip the tutorial, and we can actually get into a headquarters because I think we're going to be speaking a little bit. No. Okay, so with my team, it's like a bit of F124's manager series, which unfortunately got cut off. I haven't been playing that recently, and it's so good. So basically, we will get on it to a little bit, but that's what it's like. So we're gonna call ourselves. So the first name is gonna be Mister, and the last name is gonna be Adams. Following on from our driver career mode, our avatar. I already found one that I want to use because none of them look like myself, and that one's probably the closest to it. So I'm gonna go inside our new facility, and we're gonna perk it out like a bad man. Okay, this is one of the new background features that are really cool. You can have a people person, so your skill is an area that allows to motivate your workforce to complete facilities improvements quicker. Head of engineering experience, this area allows you to earn more resource points per week, and accountant allows you to cash per week. So of course the R&D points are standards, but we're still going to get the same. I'm going to go people person, a people manager, just because if you can get them improvements done like that, you're going to be mega quick. So I'm going to people person. We can start off basic. We can start off with no upgrades, but this is what I'm going to do now. Because when you're a new F1 team, your cash is going to be a significant higher. So I am going to start with some cash. But team's identity, team name, we're going to go the good old McCoyers. Good old McCoyers. McCoyers. So is it, what's this? Team colors, team colors. So I want it as my logo. I want it as my logo, and you guys didn't actually see this, but back in the day, um, I had um, I had F1 2020, and this is the colours that we use. I might change it up for the next season, but for now, this is what it's going to be. If you've got any ideas for colours you want to see, drop it in the comments. I'm always down to listen to recommendations of colours for emblems for the car. Maybe not the emblem, for the car especially. I will definitely listen for that. But corporate. So we get to start with a good old signing. So we're going to sign and we've got seasonal goals now, which is really cool. So we're going to be looking at the top two. So signing bonus, score 10 constructors points in a season, finish 10th better. So the middle one's very competitive, and it's a risk of failing. So I'm going to go with the most one. View loyalty. Okay, that's actually really good. So select this title sponsor. The engine, I thought about this. I want to go with the most expensive one, the second expensive one, sorry. I'm going to go with Mercedes. Durability, we need. New team, we need that. Really good. So, the teams. Okay, yes, we've got the icons. Right, I want to go blast from the past. If you saw my F1 23 series, you know I signed Mark Webber. So we're going to go Mark Webber, and we're also going to go with one of the F2 drivers of Franco Colapinto. Or, see, this is where I wanted someone quite fresh. We're going to have to go with Franco Colapinto. He's the only F2 driver on there. Well, technically F1 driver now, but in this game he's the F2 driver. So we're going to confirm that. So we've got Franco Colapinto and Mark Webber. The car, it's a bit of a boring one, isn't it? That looks kind of cool. That don't. So that's. I'm going to do red. That looks kind of cold, I'm not going to lie. Or black. Would black look kind of cool? Oh, okay. That looks kind of feisty. I don't want gloss. Metallic's a bit boring. Okay, I'm going to go with that. I actually kind of like that. Of course, I said I can change it for you guys. I'm desperate for it. I got a new racer actually, but I'm gonna stick with this one. The gloves. I did. I'm gonna stick with the gloves. The gloves look good, so we're gonna advance into that one.
La vida es un
The car looks absolutely gorgeous, I have to say. Right, a big new thing with this is, I don't know if we can actually get it done yet, but messages, I think it's just welcome to the office. Yep, welcome to the office. You can get owner training, and the good thing is, if you are a fan of FC or FC25, it's just like pro clubs. So we'll definitely be making sure I get some good things on them. Fan rating is a key thing in this year's game. So we've got 3 million. So we need powertrain morale. Oh, you can actually put something else on. Title loyalty, we need that. That's another key thing in this year's game. Okay, we need increased. Can we put every single one on? No, we can't. So corporate, we actually could. So as long as we can increase loyalty, sponsors, I mean, we've got it in the bag there. Right, so corporate title sponsors. At the moment, we're at the last. We're at the bottom. Finances, which this is such a sick thing. You can look at your finances, which was in the other game, but we've got the cost cap. You've got pretty much everything, which looks so cool, and you can increase this to make it better in the phases and increase your workforce, the personnel, the drivers. As we can see, we are so somewhat in talks. So that would be for next season. We can hire and talk to out of the paddock contracts. And yes, there's a lot more. Because practically all the rookies that were in the other game are F1 drivers now. But you can speak to a lot more people than I thought, which is kind of good. You can have Jana Watmir in the game, which is crazy. And you can also speak to where is it? You can speak to the I can't remember the icon drivers as well. So I'm going to speak to Haas is over Behrman. So confirm that.
I've reached out with a very early preliminary inquiry to their side. I'll let you know how it goes. Hard to get a read on it at the moment. These things are always fluid and move quickly, but if they're interested in us, I'm sure things will move a bit quicker.
Perfect. So if we select Ollie Behrman, and I'm going to go with a higher one, I'm going to go with Fernando Alonso. So if I can get talks with a good driver, a high-rated driver, and a rookie, maybe replace Mark Webber, because I don't really want to keep relying on what they called the icon drivers to perform. So research. This is what I was on about with the fact of F1 Manager. So with this, I can research. Let's research into the powertrain. It's the pistons. So the pistons. Start research, and then if you went to manufacture or develop this one, we can only do one at a time. So what you would have to do, you would have to upgrade each individual facility to have two, and it costs money. We've got 3.2 million. So what did I just research? I researched the pistons. So there's one in progress, and to be fair, we're not that bad in terms of where we are on the field. So can I improve stuff here? Performance, is that where I can do it? So these are accolades as well. So you can get more constructors points, top 3 finishes. So if I go to improve facility, it is these ones here, the breakthroughs and the 4. So they don't cost a lot of money, but what's the most expensive? Because okay, pit stop true, definitely getting that one. I don't want to start like that. We're quick straight away on an actual challenge. Audience engagement. So we can't spend a lot. So you do need a lot of money left over. So is there anything? I just did the powertrain. So can we do the powertrain? 800k, so that would leave us with 1 million. Okay, that's fine. That's completely fine. So research. Don't know what else. I don't know what it wants me to do. I don't know if I can do anything else. Oh, I can do something else. Good. I've got 11 days. But yeah, I think that's all I can cover. We're gonna do some of the research, development. Oh no, we can do the grid. But do the grid. So you can actually see me develop it actually. So that'd be kind of cool. So the floor and the pistons looks like have failed. Should I just say it failed on the screen? Or is that development? I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue. And the thing is, everybody works quite quickly in the background as well, which is kind of cool. Quickly check it. Research. That's got 3 for the spark. And that will be in next video. But I'll leave you guys with the grid reveal. And I'll see you guys for round 1 in Australia. I'll see you in Australia, and goodbye.